What do you hit your drums and cymbals with? Well, if you think sticks, you're right most of the time. But we have a lot of different kinds of sticks, and some of them aren't even made of wood. What I would recommend starting with is what's called a 5A drumstick, a pair of drumsticks. I have them right here, and as you can see, I've played these myself quite a bit, but they're pretty average in size and diameter. What you're looking for is sometimes how wide, I guess, the drumstick is that way, and how heavy it is, and how thick it is, and what the tips look like. So 5A is a pretty good stick in terms of an average of all of those. The stick that I usually play is actually this one. It's called a Manhattan 7A. It's made by a company called Vader. This one, as you can see, has a wood tip. It's a little bit thinner than a 5A and a little bit lighter as well. And it's a good stick if you're playing jazz, which I do a lot of. That same stick comes with a nylon tip. We have a drum sleeve here, because these are actually brand new. Nylon tips look like this. They have kind of a more focused attack than wood tips, and they don't deteriorate nearly as quickly as wood tips do. But as you can see, they're still Manhattan 7As. They just have a different tip. So then we have thicker sticks, like the 5B. This one you might be able to see is a little bit thicker, and it's about, well, it's a little bit heavier as well. But it has a wider and a long, well, it's about the same length, but a little bit wider tip, wood tip. And this is, I don't know, some people like it more for rock or sometimes snare drum playing. But it's a good all-around stick as well. I should mention that you can get almost any kind of stick in both nylon and wood tip. So if you try one and want to find the other kind of that same stick, it's probably available. Then we have mallets. And these mallets are actually for vibraphone. However, I like how they sound in my cymbals and my drums, so I actually use these when I'm playing drum set as well. And these are Vic Firth M3 mallets. And then last but not least, I think I like these the most. These are called brushes. These are Vic Firth Heritage brushes. And as you can see again, I have clearly played these a little bit. They're a bit discolored on this end, but they're really cool instruments. And they come out like this. And then you have a brush. And I'll talk more about how to play with these later, but they make a really cool sound when you play them on the cymbals and the drums. Then you can collapse them kind of like this. And those are most of the different kinds of sticks you'll run into.